Hello Aries, I'm doing your reading for the month of July. As always, please only take the messages that you know are meant for you and leave what isn't yours for someone else, okay? Don't try and force any of the messages to fit with your particular situation. Also, really quickly, just before I start your reading, and while I need to sort out your deck anyway, I just want to take this opportunity to thank Otter Spirit for their extremely generous gifts here for you lot, our beautiful viewers and subscribers. They've been so wonderful and providing these beautiful gifts for us all to enjoy. And these bracelets that I'm wearing here, you want to go check out my community page right here on YouTube for the list of the winners for these bracelets. Now, every single bracelet that they make is infused with intention, and honestly they have become such a grounding and heart-opening part of my practice. On their website you will find special collections such as the Love Pack, the Self-Love Pack, Prosperity Pack, Protection as well, and each one is crafted to support emotional connection and healing. You can use my code, which is Phoenix Tarot 20, for a sweet little gift at the checkout, because you deserve something magical for yourself as well. Right, so what's going on? Strongest overall energy is the Nine of Winter, so this one would be the Nine of Swords, and it says unfounded fears, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worries to grow out of proportion to the problem. Okay, so it's all about overthinking. Aries, I feel at this time that this month is going to be one for you feeling a bit overstimulated actually. So it is going to be vital for you to take a temporary withdrawal away from what it is that is overstimulating you, okay? Because it's indicating here with this Nine of Winter or the Nine of Swords that a situation is likely to be blown out of proportion if you don't temporarily disconnect. And then the situation number 14, balance. So this one would be akin to temperance in traditional tarot, and it says take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there is no need to rush. Okay, temperance energy. So with this, definitely take everything into consideration, but you don't have to wear it. You don't have to absorb it, okay? It's all about observe, not absorb, okay? Let's get the tarot out on this one. We're going to clarify this energy before we move on to your inner world, your blind spot, what is working against you and what is working for you at this time. So we're going to clarify everything as we go along, okay? So what's going on with this message of taking everyone's input into consideration for Aries, please? Okay, the Six of Cups. Past energy, nostalgia. I feel with this one that this is about a gift. Okay, the best gift that you can give to yourself and others at this point in time is to not react. Okay, not react. What's going on? The Seven of Cups, a lot of cups energy, so emotions are running high. It's causing a lot of confusion here. Somebody could be confused about a past version of events here also, okay? It's almost as if this month there's like a little trip down nostalgia lane or a little trip down memory lane, and you're speaking about something here and another person is like, oh no Aries, you're remembering that wrong, but you're not really remembering it wrong. It does feel a bit gaslighty, to be honest with you, with that Seven of Cups there. Can you tell us more, Aries, please? It's like your version of past events is not matching up with someone else's version of past events. Yeah, the Hermit, the Nine of Coins or the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay. It's like a formative memory here with this Six of Cups that you have. It could also just be getting brought up because it's time to bring it up. It's time to bring something up here. Okay. The Hermit is introspection. Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency. It's all about being strong and independent. And then you've got the Star, which is healing, balance, nurturing. There's a bit of a spiritual detour here that you're going on, I feel, Aries. Can you tell us about the Star? Yeah, the Page of Cups. It's like you wish that somebody would apologize. You wish that somebody would take accountability here, right? But they're not gonna. This feels to me like an insult. It's like someone is insulting your intelligence, especially with that Nine of Winter being your strongest overall message. Okay, so really difficult situation. Really difficult situation. It feels like you're waiting for some sort of an apology here that's not going to come. It's not forthcoming. There's an individual that's denying something that happened in the past here, but it's a formative memory for you. So it's like you're trying to figure out, okay, well, did I really remember that wrong? Am I blowing something out of proportion here? This is a situation that is being it's overstimulating your senses. Okay, there is anger. Seven of Autumn, Nine of Summer, Queen of Summer. Okay. They're saying here for you to have patience, to take a break and plan out your next steps. To be prudent with your investments, be prudent with your time. It's almost like you trying to convince this other person that something really did happen and it took you a long time to recover from. That's not going to be a valuable use of your time. It's a lot like being bitten by a snake, chasing after the snake and then demanding answers from the snake. Why did you bite me? Well, the answer is because it's a fucking snake. Right? It's not going to be a valuable use of your time. Nine of Summer and Queen of Summer. Indications here that you're needing to listen to your heart, you need to listen to your feelings, but not take action through your feelings, because remember, you're being overstimulated here. But this is about acknowledging how you feel, or at least acknowledging how this person's making you feel. They're definitely in denial here. They don't want to take accountability. So you're needing to focus on your heart space. What's going on in your inner world? The dreamer. That's the Fool energy. It literally says embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure and to trust yourself. Yeah. So you're needing to trust how you feel. Just don't act when you're feeling a certain kind of way. Okay, it's like only take action when the dust is settled. Only take action when you're able to think clearly. Okay, Nine of Winter, you're not able to think clearly at the moment because those emotions are running high. And it's like we all know how much our feelings and emotions affect our ability to think right, to think straight, to be smart and to be sensible, right? So this is not about just sitting down and accepting this disrespect or accepting these lies. It's not about that, okay? It's about, okay, this person has really triggered the ever-loving shit out of me. I'm not going to respond right now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. It's like now is not the time. Was this Dreamer for Aries, please? Definitely do focus on your true purpose. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. That's fairness, it's balance, equality. A good use of your time, 5 of Swords. Overcoming. Focusing on how you're going to overcome. I'm also seeing that you're needing to focus on the truth of the fact that you are actually a really good person here. So someone's tried to make you feel a certain type of way about yourself, and you to focus on the fact that you're a good person. You're kind, you're decent. That's going to help you to overcome. Okay, yeah, 7 of Wands and Strength. That is retain your integrity while being under pressure. Okay, that's what being strong is legit all about. It's moving with integrity, keeping your integrity. You've got you standing up for yourself. There's a strong need for you to stand up for yourself. They're saying the way you can do that and demonstrate that is through your integrity. The Magician reversed. Manipulations. In your inner world, you feel like you've been manipulated. Because you probably have been manipulated. What's this Magician reverse? Okay, Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Right. So your time to speak your mind, your time to get the truth out there, it will come. It's not going to be while you're incredibly upset. Okay. Your time to speak is rapidly approaching. You will get your opportunity. Ace of Wands, yeah. And from the truth is birthed a new beginning here with this Ace of Wands. 2 aces. You've got 2 aces up your sleeve, Aries. But you're not using them yet. It's like you need to wait. You need to wait for the right time. You're certainly no longer pausing your own healing process while waiting for an apology. You're not doing that. Okay, what's in your blind spot? Renewal. So this one's Judgment. And it says, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgment of yourself and others. Okay. So a renewal comes through reviewing the past. The Knight of Swords off center. It is to do with some sort of lie. Someone's told lies here at your expense. Or they've told lies in the past at your expense. Can you tell us more? The Chariot and the 4 of Pentacles. It could have been a Capricorn or a Cancerian. It doesn't have to be. But this is all about finding a way forward. Protecting your energy also with that 4 of Pentacles. Someone's been really, really selfish here. Now, with this being in your blind spot, it tells me that you're hoping that a certain individual is going to start doing the right thing, is going to start being a decent human being. And it doesn't look that way here. It doesn't look like they are in any sort of rush to change. You've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like someone's telling you, oh, I love you and I care for you, but they're treating you like shit and they're lying about you. And they're doing things at your expense. In your blind spot, I feel, is the strangest thing, right? Because that's the 4 of Pentacles. It's not the 7 of Swords. But I am getting a bit of 7 of Swords energy with this one. Because I'm looking at that 4 of Pentacles. And I heard the word thief. So I don't know if someone's going to try and steal your car or try and steal some sort of possessions off you here. Can you tell us more about this energy, please? They are saying for you not to tell anybody your plans at the moment as well, Aries, okay? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. That's regulation of some type. It can be self-regulation. There's a struggle with regulation. Four of Pentacles. Someone's not capable of regulating themselves. Someone's just wanting instant gratification. What's this? Chariot? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I feel, Aries, that this individual is giving you the perfect excuse, almost, that you were needing so that you could move on from them. Because the Wheel of Fortune is a good turn of events. It's a situation that's playing out that's actually working in your favor. It's something that you can take advantage of. And that's in your blind spot. So it feels like you're being told here that you can turn a really bad situation into something that works out for you, into something that is beneficial for you in some way, shape or form. The Three of Pentacles. Teaming up with others, working with others. It's like having a plan for the future here. What else? Nine of Cups. And the King of Cups. Okay. Moving towards a situation that is healthier for you. Socializing with individuals who are a much better influence on you. Who are kind, who are generous, who are helpful. What's working against you? Awakening. That's the Hangman energy. Change the way that you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. A temporary pause in action. For what is working against you. There's frustrations here surrounding how slowly something is moving or progressing. It's like you're wanting or needing a situation to develop quickly, but it's just not. And it's not going to develop quickly. It's going to be a slow burner or a slow mover. Can you tell us more about this Hangman? For what is working against Aries, please? Okay, the Ten of Wands. That one's come out squiffy. There's a need for you to delegate something here. Or put down the burden. It's like you're carrying too much, you're doing too much, and it's working against you. You're taking on too much. Doesn't really leave much time for you to indulge in the things that you love or to spend time with the people that you love. Somebody could also be looking for a second job here also that's going to take them further away from their home or their home base. You're doing too much, Aries. You're doing too much. Okay, what is working for you? The Queen of Spring. Brilliant, loyal, talented and friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So that's what's going to work for you. recognizing your own brilliance. You tell us more about the Queen of Spring. Queen of Spring is also incredibly charismatic as well. Okay, Aries, so definitely you can put your charisma to good use here, and it's clarified with Justice. There's a better, okay. So for anyone who's sitting there debating on whether or not they should be taking up that second job, and again, not going to resonate for everyone, you're being told there's not going to be any need to, because you've got a much better contract that's coming in that's going to cover all of your needs here. Okay. Something's being made fair. And that's also a message about the truth coming out as well. And then you've got a Hanged Man. Hangman takes its sweet ass time, right? You got the Hangman coming out twice. Once in the position of what is working against you, and once in the position of what is working for you. So what is actively working against you at the moment, in a twisted way, is working for you. Because if you bear in mind, the Hangman is based off of the legend of when Odin had to spend 3 nights and 3 days suspended from Yggdrasil when he was on the quest for more knowledge about the runes, and it cost him his eye in the end. That was the sacrifice that he made. Kind of like Google by asphyxiation type thing. Like literally, it's that quest for knowledge that came with a price, right? So I feel with this one that someone's quest for the truth, it is going to come at a price, which is the truth is going to come out. It's weird, because it's like something that affects you is equally going to affect another person that is directly involved with this, right? So it's like the whole truth, the whole dirty truth. Nothing remains hidden anymore, because you've also got the High Priestess here as well. And the High Priestess with Justice, that's a really spiritual combination. That's like, yeah, there's no hiding anything, like literally anything. Interesting. What's under there? Oh, there it is. And I says that I was feeling a bit of the Seven of Swords energy with that Four of Pentacles. So it's like someone's threatening you here, Aries. And they're saying, well, let them carry on, because when the truth comes out, like literally the whole truth is going to come out. So if they're wanting to reveal anything that you've done or supposedly done, then everything that they have done is also going to come out with it. You've got to believe in yourself here, in your own abilities, okay? What's that High Priestess for Aries? Interesting that that's 3 major arcanas as well, back to back. The Hangman, Justice, and High Priestess. Your patience in justice, your belief that the right result is going to come to light is what's going to work in your favor. Yeah. Devil in reverse. Devil energy has no power, and that works in your favor. Someone who's trying to control either you or the past, or trying to control the rhetoric, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. You releasing yourself from any types of bondage here, anything that's keeping you stuck. You freeing yourself from this devil energy by remaining loyal, friendly, by keeping that belief in yourself. King of Pentacles. So if this is an issue to do with money struggles, then that's being resolved here. It's not going to be resolved through multiple different jobs with multiple different places. It's going to be resolved with just one sweet ass contract, basically. Okay. So, yeah, a little bit of a, I felt jumbled up message, but it's someone's message. I don't know what's going on here. Certainly, justice is going to be served, though, and there's no stopping it. It's just taking its sweet ass time. Okay, can you have a healing message for Aries, please? Let me see. That's just a beautiful way to demonstrate the type of chaotic energy that you're dealing with this month, Aries. Because I don't know if you noticed, but throughout that entire read, including with this deck, all of the decks have been really weird. Like their response has been weird. The way that they've handled has been weird. And it's to demonstrate that sort of chaos that's going on around you this month. Okay. This one is Sagittarius Acclaim, and it's number 9. So 9s ask for you to persevere. Okay. For you not to surrender. Okay, so it says, while it is important to be recognized and appreciated for one's work, huge acclaim is often unnecessary. Know your power. Build your self-esteem from the inside out. If you require lots of experience, then go seek it. Go the extra mile for knowledge. Hangman twice. Explore things on a deeper level. And then your affirmation that comes with this one is, I have power. It is real. I do not require outside validation. Yeah. It's knowing your worth. More importantly, knowing thyself. What else for Sag, please? Else for Sag. Oh, Sag. Huh. Aries. What else for Aries? That was random. I didn't even realize I did that. Okay, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you're giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Yeah, there's that gaslighting. It's right there. You feel like you're being manipulated because you're being manipulated. Whenever somebody promises anything to you, Aries, it is your duty to ensure that they follow through with their promises, because if they don't, you're going to have to make them accountable. You teach people what you deem acceptable and what you deem unacceptable by what you allow other people to get away with doing to you. Someone in your energy, Aries, is taking the piss. It may or may not be a Sagittarius. That could just be the energy that they're coming from. Very flighty, non-committal. which is a stark contrast to this King of Pentacles energy. You see, there's even the Nine of Swords underneath that King of Pentacles. Someone here is deeply worried and concerned about another person's behavior towards them. And every time you bring it up with them, you get in denial, you're getting what appears to be threats of, I'm going to punish you. If you bring this up again, Aries, I'm going to make you pay. It's just a really, really bizarre energy that you're dealing with. Like, really chaotic. What else for Aries, please? I do apologise again for accidentally calling you Sag. Honestly, I don't know why that happened. That's only ever happened to me one other time before in a Libra read, and I kept calling Libra Virgo by accident. Sometimes it happens. It happens more specifically when an individual is dealing with someone that is particularly manipulative. It's more specifically when someone is blaming another person of shit that they themselves are doing. Right? So for example, if someone is constantly accusing you of cheating and you've not done it, it's because they're doing it. Just for example. That's how the energies can get all muddled. What passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side or given up on or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Yeah. So Aries, it's time for you to pick up your passions again. Indulge yourself in your hobbies again. Okay. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you're passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. So what is it that you had to sacrifice? What was it that you had to give up on? Because those are the things that you're needing to reignite here. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, well, what else could this mean? Today's soul action is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is all ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, then ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Okay, so basically with that one, Aries, they're saying, in what ways are you limiting yourself? Are you allowing someone else to put limits on you? Right? The message with the take a look at the other person's perspective, walk in someone else's shoes, I don't necessarily agree with that one, because your shoes fit you, someone else's shoes fit them, right? Your experience and your opinions are yours, someone else's experience and someone else's opinions are unique to them, right? I feel what they should say there is to take a step back and see what's really going on here. I think that would be a much better way to word that. Okay. And how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. Yeah, there's a lot of broken people in the world, isn't there? That are just running around making everyone else's lives a misery because they're sad. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action, look at yourself with a grace filter. You're meant to be in this moment of your life, release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you're infinite, you're loved, and you're already there. Yeah, you're already everything that you need. Okay. Let's take a look at the shitty deck. Also, if you've managed to make it this far into the reading, thank you very, very much. I definitely would appreciate you sending me some love on my little clicky click buttons below, because 43% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. So that would make a huge difference to me if you would consider subscribing and interacting with your own readings, okay? Right, so there will be times where you feel tired, that you cannot push forth any further, but you need to dig deep and pull that shit out of you to keep going. Yeah, perseverance. Number 9, watch out for 999. Okay, it's a nudge for you to persevere. It's a nudge for you to trust yourself. Finding that strength within you. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. If you feel that you're needing a personal reading with me, then my website is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.